Today we're going to be solving a problem that involves proportional reasoning. And we're going to solve for the unknown value in a proportion using two methods. So let's look at today's question. The question says that Adriana works at a veterinarian's office. She needs to give a dose of medicine to a 22-kilogram dog. The recommended dosage for a dog that weighs 12 kilograms is 30 milliliters. Determine the dosage Adriana should give to the 22-kilogram dog if the rate remains the same. Show your work. So let's begin by writing down the two units that are being compared. Well, we know the amount of medicine needed for a 12-kilogram dog. We're looking at milliliters and kilograms. These are the two quantities that are being compared. So let's write that down. Kilograms to milliliters. Well, for every 12-kilogram dog, the dog will need 30 milliliters of medicine. But what is the question asking us to find? The question says find the dosage of medicine, that you would need to give to a dog that weighs 22 kilograms. Where do you think I'm going to write the number 22? Well, let's keep it in line with our kilograms. I'm going to write 22 as the numerator. Do we know how many milliliters a 22-kilogram dog needs? No, that's what we're trying to find. Since this information is unknown, let's choose a variable to represent this info. How about x? Proportional situations are related by multiplication or division. A proportion is also a statement that two ratios are equal. So let's put an equal sign here. Now we need to figure out how are these two ratios related. So the first method I'm going to show you is by finding the scale factor. Well, how did I get from 12 to 22? The number is increasing, so we know that we would multiply 12 by something to give us 22. It's kind of hard to figure out that number in your head. Well, what's the opposite of multiplication? That's right, division. So if we take 22 and divide it by 12, we can figure out what the missing number was that we would use to multiply 12 by to get back to 22. So what's 22 divided by 12? We get an answer that's a repeating decimal. The answer is 1.83 repeating. Let's round this number to the nearest two decimal places. We'll keep it at 1.83. That means that 12 times 1.83 should give us 22. Try that on your calculator. What do you think might happen? Well, since we rounded our scale factor, the answer is actually 21.96, which is approximately equal to 22. Our answer is going to be close, but it might not be completely accurate. Let's finish this method, and then I'll show you another method that might be a little more accurate for this question. Well, since we know the scale factor now is 1.83, what do you think I need to do to the denominator? Whatever you do to the numerator, you must do to the denominator. So in order to find x, I would multiply 30 by 1.83. Try that on your calculator. The answer is 54.9. X is equal to 54.9. That means that for a 22-kilogram dog, we would need approximately 54.9 milliliters. What might you round that up to? Right, 55 milliliters, rounded to the nearest milliliter. Let's solve this using a different method, still working with proportionality. Instead of finding the scale factor, this time we are going to find the cross product. That means we're going to multiply across. So 12 times x can be written as 12x, and 30 times 22. We can simplify that. What's 30 times 22? 660. So 12x is equal to 660. Now how would I solve for x? That's right, I would need to do the opposite operation. Well, since 12x means 12 multiplied by x, the opposite of multiplying is division. So 12 divided by 12 reduces to 1, or 1x. What do I need to do to the right side of this equation? That's right, whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other side. So I need to divide the right side by 12. 660 divided by 12 is 55. So x is equal to 55. Well, since x represented the dosage that Adriana needed to give to the 22-kilogram dog, we can conclude that, therefore, 55 milliliters of medicine is needed for a 22-kilogram dog. And by using both methods, we still got an answer of 55. Now remember, this was just one method of solving this problem. There are many different ways we could have solved this problem. Check out our playlist to see different videos of solving this exact same problem using a different method.